puppy, we love you. Yo, welcome back to the channel. The third episode of The Good, The Bad and The Underbelly. Now, if you don't know who I am and it's the first time watching the channel, I'm basically someone who comes from a very bad background. Someone that goes around the cities in the UK exploring the good, the bad and the underbelly of each city. What better place to start in Portsmouth than at Fratton Park? So I've just come across Zach and we're going to ask him what his thoughts and feelings are of the city. So Zach, I always ask people initially, what's the best part and the worst part of this city for them? So Portsmouth for you.
I would say the best part is the sea.
The sea?
Especially in summer. It is lovely.
Okay.
Now, where it's like 30 degrees, is optimal. It's so nice on the weekend to go sit on the beach. And the fishing is amazing in some parts.
Right, okay. So I didn't know there was a beach here.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know there was a beach here.
It's the only island city in England.
Right, okay. Oh, there we are.
The whole city's an island.
I'm sure me and the viewers have just learned something there. So the second question is, would you leave Portsmouth if you could? And if you could, why would you leave?
Because there's too much water.
Really?
That's the only reason I think I'd leave. Because everything's so small and tight-knit.
Right,
Maybe
okay.
something a bit bigger, where there's like more to explore. Because I thought when I was younger, when you get to like, you get a bit bored after months and months of doing the same thing, riding around on your bikes and stuff. And you get to a point where there's so much you can do.
Yeah. And so the third question is a little bit deeper. So has there been a single event or maybe a couple of things in life that you may have had to go through? Like for me, I've lost both my parents, so that's just an example, that you've struggled with mentally but you've managed to overcome, and if so, how did you manage to overcome it?
In all honesty, I don't actually think I've had it that hard, to be honest. I don't think there's much that I've really struggled with completely.
Yeah.
I haven't.
How old are you?
17. I don't
Right,
think I'm
okay, yeah, so you're
the
still
most
fairly
experienced in things like that at the moment.
Yeah, so you're still fairly young. Fair enough, that's an honest question. That, you know, that's all we need, that's all I want is honesty. And so the fourth question is, if there's I'm not sure you will have one of these, because you haven't been taught much life lessons yet, but if there's a life lesson that you have learned, it could be anything, from a personal experience of yours, a positive life lesson, what could it be? What is it for you?
Keep your friends close and keep like the people close to you close, because at the end of the day, they're the people who are going to be there for you.
100%, man.
Yeah.
That's spot on, that is. Nice one, brother.
Lovely.
Cheers, mate. Thank you very much. Take care, bro. Take care. So that was Zach, and as you can see, we still haven't left Fratton Park yet, so that was a fairly positive interview, wasn't it? And it's nice that, you know, he hasn't struggled, and I hope that he doesn't have to. But as we move deeper into the city centre now, away from Fratton Park, away from the good, we're going to experience a lot more gritty and I imagine darker stories from people who have actually, you know, had to endure some pain and suffering. So I haven't even left Fratton Park yet, but I've just met someone else who would like to say a few words. Her name's Anne.
Hello.
Right, so Anne, I ask the people I interview a couple of questions. Basically, 4 questions, and I'll start with the first. What's the worst and best part of Portsmouth for you?
I love the naval,
Yeah,
the cruise ship, the naval ships,
yeah,
and we got a really good navy base here.
okay.
There's those sailors and the Royal Navy,
Uh-huh.
and there's those sights to see, like the Mary Rose Museum down by Portsmouth Harbour and what's it called? Gunwharf Quays, the shopping. That's really good.
Okay, what about the worst parts?
Some areas are quite rough, like
Yeah.
gangs and drug dealers.
I'll be visiting those today.
Really, council estates.
Yeah.
Because of poverty is,
Yeah.
and we should end child poverty,
That's what I'm all about, to be honest with you.
the homeless and everything. Yeah, it's really bad.
We'll be seeing a lot of that on this channel. Right. So the second part is, would you leave Portsmouth? Well, you said you're actually not from Portsmouth, didn't you? I was get the second
But
question.
I used to live in Portsmouth.
Yeah. The second question, would you leave Portsmouth if you could? I guess.
I love it. I love it here.
You
My
love it?
family's here.
Oh, okay. So you love Portsmouth.
Yeah, my sister bought a £500,000 house. Well, she didn't
fucking
have money,
hell.
but
Oh, nice.
she lives in a really big house in Drayton.
Right,
She
okay.
works in Cosham down the road
Right, okay.
at a beauty salon, so
Nice.
she does a lot of business.
Ah,
and
sweet. So no need to move.
Yeah. And I work here. I'm gonna work here anyway.
Okay, so right, the third question is a little bit deeper. It's basically, so I've lost both my parents, right? So that's my thing that I've had.
I'm really sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. That's okay. That's the reason why I do this. But yeah. So for me, it's that, and that's the thing that I've struggled with most mentally, and what I've had to overcome, right? So my question to you is, what have you struggled with most in life that's happened to you? Something you've had to go through, that that fucked you up mentally, basically, and how did you get through it?
I had a miscarriage
Right. Okay. Yeah.
back in 2023. I had this alteration. I was 2 weeks pregnant. I didn't know my friend beat me up when I was 2 weeks pregnant.
Who? Your friend?
Yeah, Sarah Jane Cole.
Right. Okay.
She's at St Mary's, but
Okay.
like, I don't want to get into trouble.
Yeah. No. I didn't need names. I just.
Yeah, she's
a
my
friend.
ex friend, and we
A
got
friend,
into a fight
right,
over
okay.
toilet roll. She punched me. She gave me a black bleeding lip.
Fuck.
I was 2 weeks pregnant, and I was 2 weeks pregnant with my ex-fiance, Daniel John McBeef, who lives in Essex.
Right.
He's got a new girlfriend now, but it doesn't matter. Like, that part is over. He doesn't love me.
Yeah,
and,
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's hard.
Yeah.
I would be married 6 years, and it's
You was
hard.
married 6 years.
Yeah, 6 years and married.
Fucking hell.
Engaged, but
That's long. Yeah.
do you know
that's
what I
long.
mean?
Yeah.
So I went for a breakup and
Heartbreak is
miscarriage.
it's very painful. It's hard to get over.
Yeah, and I went to a mental hospital for 1 year
Right.
for mental health.
Right. What did you use any substances like alcohol or any kind of drugs for that? To
I
help
drank
get
a
you
little
through?
bit.
You drank? Yeah. Same. I've always chosen
And my
drink.
friend offered me weed, and I stupidly had a puff or two, but
It's not that bad. I mean, it's the safest drug to help get you through serious
yeah,
stuff.
medicated cannabis.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, as
Medicated.
opposed to alcohol, like for me, I've used alcohol, and every bad decision I've ever made in life has been through alcohol. So yeah, alcohol is just fucking bad for you, man.
Yeah.
But so how long did it take to recover from that? Like, when did you start to get stronger? Like what
Over a
actually
year.
helped? So it took just time, would you say?
Time
Is what helped. Time is what helped you
I
get
used
through
to
it.
stay strong. I take medication.
Yeah.
I take medication
Right. Okay.
for my mental health.
Right. Okay. So do you struggle with like depression and things
Yeah, I
like that?
had suicidal thoughts.
Yeah. Same.
Like-
Same. That's what.
And it's really bad. And like
Yeah.
you think you have to think about the people you leave behind and how they're feeling.
Yes.
And
Exactly.
you can't be selfish.
Exactly.
It is hard. Bullying.
Very hard.
Online bullying
Uh-huh.
causes like suicidal. Like
Bless you.
you see some kids having suicidal, like they off themselves because of bullying,
Yeah.
and that's wrong because they're only young
Yeah.
and they're innocent.
Oh yeah, especially when they're young and get bullied, and that's what they do. It's just fucking
Exactly,
sad.
and-
But honestly, you're not alone there, and this is what my channel's about. Real life stories. You know, I actually struggle with that myself. Don't get upset. It's okay. Don't get upset. I'll give you some advice off. Well, I'll give you advice on camera. Like, how old are you?
39.
39. I'm 33. So I feel silly giving you advice, but
Yeah, my
listen.
fiance said-
You've made it this far, right? You've made it this far. You've come through the bad days, which means you'll always be able to get through the bad days forever. Like, these are things I've got to tell myself because I still struggle, you know. But you're still here. You still fought through everything. You will continue to fight, and you'll do okay, right? So my last. So I want to end this on a positive. The last question is, what is one positive life lesson you have learned? I'll give you an example. Mine is to know, and this is good advice I can say right now, is to know that the bad days, even though depression is probably lifelong, right? It is lifelong. Just know that they won't last forever, and you've got to believe that. When you're in a very dark time, like when you was going through that miscarriage and missing your ex fiance, it's every day knowing that those times won't last forever. You know, so that's my life lesson that I've learned, because it helps get you through the bad days, because you know that one day good days will come.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So what would your life lesson be? A positive life lesson that you've learned.
Live life like it's your last,
Perfect.
and be happy,
Be happy.
because you never know when your time will come.
That's spot on.
You don't be miserable. You die. You'll
Uh-huh.
die happy.
That's spot on.
And like, you should have faith in yourself. Whatever you do, be strong. Have faith in yourself and achieve your dreams.
I love that.
Because hard work make your dreams come true. If
I love
you dream
that.
of having a business,
Yeah.
2 houses, £1 million house, you could do it. It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and studying. I love studying.
Yeah.
I love to be a nurse.
Knowledge
a
is
midwife.
power. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power.
Knowledge,
Anne,
yeah.
I want to give you a quick hug because I thought that was an amazing interview.
What's your name?
Jay.
Jay. thank
Jay.
you.
So we're walking through the back streets to the city centre now. Felt a bit sorry then for Anne, bless her. She's got emotion, didn't she? But that's what this channel's all about. The real. You know, real life stories, real people. Real shit. Not fake ass bullshit. All this glitz and the glam that you see all over YouTube and TV. We want real stories, good or bad. There was a contrast straight away between those two that I've already spoke to, you know. The boy, 17, hasn't really experienced anything yet. He had nothing that he could say he's had to go through. Although, to be fair, by the time I was 17, I had a whole list of things that I was going through. Quite mad boy here, innit? Not really a place you want to be, well, especially at evening time. Luckily, it's daytime. You want to have a fucking gimbal in your hand and an iPhone 16 Pro, bruv. But it's alright, Kezzy. Anyway, heading into the city centre, we're going to get a few more stories. See what the vibe is in the city centre as well. And hopefully, walking through these back streets is a-okay. I'm only about a 3-minute walk away from where you last see me. I'm in Clive Road or Clive Street. I can tell you it reminds me of Newport in Maindy. The people from Newport who are watching this will know what I mean. See what I mean? Maindy? And it fucking smells like Maindy. It fucking stinks of blood in the street, bro. Stinks of bird blood. I'll be honest. I'm hoping the city centre isn't too fucking far away. Because side streets are a bit sketchy. Just a bit too quiet, really. We want the hustle and the bustle, don't we? Because if the side streets are dead, there's not many people to fucking speak to, you know? So, I don't want to fucking film people's houses and shit, because obviously people live here, but we're in Wimpole Court, and you can tell, like, this is what you would call the projects, you know? The rougher area, you know? Definitely, bro. Definitely rougher around here. A bit rough around the old edges, you know, famski. Yeah, bro, I mean, definitely rough this estate, man. Lord's Court, Wimpole Court, or whatever the fucking said. Yeah, this is definitely a rough estate, man. The stinks of fucking weed, which I don't mind. I fucking love the smell. Yeah, bro, you know when you just get a vibe about a place, like this place is fucking dodgy, man. Rough ting famski. Craswell Street. This whole area just kind of reminds me of, like, I don't know, bro. It's quiet, and then, well, I think we're heading to some kind of, maybe the city centre, bruv, but tell you what, the vibe from this council estate that I've been in now, it does seem quite gloomy, man. Oh, fucking hell, alright. Jesus. I guess I was on the road. But yeah, quite gloomy. I mean, bro, it's just all like, it's just gritty as fuck, man. Haven't managed to speak to anyone yet, though. Well, yeah. Seems fairly fucking rough, bro. maybe we'll now be able to speak to one or two people. Now we're kind of, I think we're in the city centre. I don't even fucking know. Not too sure, bro. But yeah, this place is, I mean, I know it's overcast today, but I would have to say that this area is gloomy as fuck. So, just speaking to the caretaker here, he doesn't want to be on film, but apparently here is where a lot of the addicts, he finds them sleeping, sometimes with needles in the leg, arms, sometimes injured. I mean, which makes sense because obviously, especially if you're homeless, you need shelter. They also said like out here is a lot of people kind of, you see it's like a communal area for the homeless and stuff. So they under here for shelter. It's kind of a gathering spot, but he said I basically turned up on a day that, on a bad day basically, it's quiet. He joked and said they must have their meth today. But yeah, it is what it is. He told me some mad stories. He's been doing that for 6 years and he's on his own having to clear up. He showed me pictures on the phone of multiple people every day, every night, and he's having to clear up all this shit every day and night, you know. It shows that here in Britain we're overworked and understaffed. So, walking through the city centre, bro. Talked to one or two guys. I'm not going to name names because the one said he's in danger, to be honest. But bro, he's been through some mad shit. Stabbed by zombie knives. He's got a Bangladeshi gang on his back. Heroin at the age of 13. Some guy had injected it into him when he was 13. He was sexually molested at the age of 13 by a black woman. I tell you what, now I've only been to Newport, and obviously Brighton ain't that bad, but Fratton, Portsmouth, it's fucking rough, bro. There was a couple of people I tried to get to speak, but they didn't want to. I'm a bit gutted I haven't been able to speak to many people today. The people I have spoken to have been off camera, and they told me some mad shit, but they wasn't willing to be on camera for their safety. The one who's got a gang basically following him was one of them. Told me some crazy shit. I've never heard nothing like it. You know, I don't know how much of it is true, but most of it I could tell was. And then the caretaker that I just mentioned, he showed me a lot of pictures on his phone. A lot of people gouging out, sleeping, needles in their arms and legs. It's quite bad, man. I tell you what, bro, so far, I mean, next to Newport is quite close, but from what I've seen with my eyes, maybe not everything on camera, I would say that Portsmouth is quite fucking rough, bro. Yo, that building is sick. I mean, I know we're not here for this, but yo, when we're in these places, you gotta be capturing the landmarks and things, you know. That, bruv, is sick. Cheers, mate. Well, that is quality. Wow. Unfortunately, I can't find no motherfucker to speak to. The people that I was able to speak to today only wanted to talk off camera, unfortunately. So, we're heading to the train station. Which is right by here. And that, unfortunately, is going to have to be that. So it's a short winter day, but don't fucking go anywhere. Stay locked in. Tomorrow, Southampton. Hopefully, we'll get a bit more luck. Peace.